I'm Paul Pluta and welcome to Paul Pluta Prestige. Today I'd like to talk about the Patek Calatrava 3944. Now the 3944 is no longer in production. And basically what the 3944 is, it's a classic Calatrava with a date, a center second, and it also happens to be a quartz piece. Interestingly enough, when this piece was released on the marketplace, it was similar in pricing to a mechanical version. And one thing needs to be said is that Patek itself does have a long history in the development of quartz. And that also applies to a maker like Rolex, because both makers here pioneered quartz development. The 3944 in recent years has suffered a lot because it's fallen out of favour with collectors who say that their Pateks need to be mechanical, and that can be either manual wind or automatic pieces. The 3944, although it is beautiful with its hobnail bezel, classic Romans on the dial in white, and with a classic date and classic Patek workmanship, it suffered a lot because it has the automatic movement underneath. It's a bit like the Ferrari 400i, which does so many things right. It has a V12 in the front. It is a legendary machine, high performance. However, it was mainly sold as an automatic. Similarly so, the Patek 3944 suffers that same stigma because it's an interesting equation. Often, when I myself owned a 3944, people would not know the brand, but anyone who did know Pateks would say, "Why did you buy the quartz one?" And that's fair enough, considering at the price that Patek start at. The Patek 3944 is a watch which is worn by the world's greatest investor, Warren Buffett. That's right, Warren Buffett chose a 3944, and this just shows you what a sensible choice it is. It's probably the most accurate quartz watch in the world. It's probably the most greatly finished quartz watch in the world. And for someone like Warren Buffett, he can really make no wrong choices. Is the 3944 a bad choice? I don't think it's terminal, but prices do dictate that it has a huge price reduction compared to similarly priced automatic or manual wind versions. The Patek 3944 is a true Patek, but it is flawed with that quartz movement. The danger in quartz pieces is that if something ever goes wrong with the movement, the cost of repair, i.e. sending the piece back to Patek Philippe, could often be more than the watch is actually worth on the secondary market, therefore overcapitalizing on a piece. This is an interesting problem, which wouldn't happen with mechanical pieces. Okay, let's have a look at the scoring for the Patek 3944. For the brand itself, I'm going to give it a 10. For the significance of this model, I'm also going to give it a 10 because it came out when quartz was necessary in all manufacturers' lineup. I'm going to give the rating on quality as a 7. For the movement itself, I'm going to give it an 8. And for the Paul Pluta Prestige rating, I'm going to give it an 8. Gives us a score of 43. 43 points for the Patek Philippe 3944, the Quartz Calatrava. Thank you for listening to this review.